What's up guys, and welcome to a brand new Battlelands Royale video. Now we have got two things coming up today. So firstly, I don't know if you've noticed, but traps are not freely available in game crates. So I've actually found a solution so that you can get free and unlimited traps in Battlelands, or maybe it's a battle pass or gems that you're after. And I also have my top 10 tips and tricks on how to use traps effectively, because if you don't use them often, then you need to be prepared. So hit the like button if you're hyped for free traps. Let's try and hit 1.5k likes on this video. So I've actually found this app called Play Karma, and it works similarly to App Karma in that you redeem points for gift cards. But here is the fun bit. Karma Plays rewards you for the time spent inside a game, so not just the download. So we're talking about rewards for Amazon, iTunes, Target, Walmart, Google Play, PayPal Cash, and loads more. So that's right guys, you just need to install apps, spend some time inside the game, and you literally get free money. Now it's super easy, and if you use my referral link in the description, you will get 500 points to start you off, and make sure to use the code GameOnTom as well. So Play Karma is available in the Google Play Store, and once you have the app downloaded, browse through the recommended apps inside Play Karma and install an app to play for the specified time. Now once you've done that, you return to Play Karma, so then you need to select that app in installed apps, which will take the user directly to the app in question. So with each minute that you play, you basically go up levels. So for 1 minute it's 20 points, which is level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4, 4 minutes 25 points, etc, etc. So you can see how it works guys. So I guess the motive behind this is to get people to install apps and play them, and once you have enough points, that is when you redeem them for the free gift card codes. Now it's 100% legit. You can see on the screen, I've actually done it myself. It works really nicely, and after you've redeemed the points, the gift card code will appear in the wallet section of the app. Codes are locked for 24 hours to ensure there's no fraudulent activity, and they'll be visible after the lock period, and PayPal cash payments are paid between 24 and 48 hours. And don't forget guys, the longer you use Play Karma, the more offers you're going to get shown. And there's also some cool extra ways to earn rewards, like achievement badges where you get bonuses for certain achievements like sign-ups, check-in 10 times, things like that. Redeem bonus, so get 5% back each time you redeem your points. And there's also an invite reward as well, so if you share your invite link or refer a code and earn a fixed number of points, you can earn those referrals, and you can also get upgraded to VIP and earn even more referral rewards. So remember to hit my link in the description to go through to Play Karma guys, and once you're installed in the app, you need to make sure you accept terms of service and enable use of permissions. Now one thing to bear in mind guys is when you use Play Karma, just be a bit careful. Don't kind of like reinstall the app over and over again, because it is sensitive to fraud. So you just want to open the app, do the installs, do the offers, and then you will have no issue. So if you do have any questions on how to use Play Karma to get yourself some free traps, a free battle pass, or free gems in Battlelands, then let me know down in the comments guys. And remember, if you use my link, you'll get 500 free points to start you off, and make sure you use code GameOnTom. So I do hope that you guys find that useful. But now we're going to get into my top tips and tricks for using traps in Battlelands. So like I said, they're kind of hard to come by. The main ways you can get traps is unlocking them in the battle pass. You can get them as the free item in the shop, but other than that, you're going to have to buy them guys. Of course you can still pick them up off looted bodies inside a game, but that's pretty rare. So it's really important to make sure that you're prepared so you can make the most out of those traps, because so far not a single person has managed to kill me when they've used a trap. Like most of the time they're wasted and you can easily get out of the way. So do you guys agree? How have you found traps yourself? And do you think they should actually remove the placement time so that they come into effect faster, or maybe just for the fire trap, as the ice trap can slow down the user? Let me know in the comments on that one guys. But remember, the key is to know when to use the trap so that it's not wasted, because you're probably going to get one chance per match, and really it should be saved for an emergency situation. Another issue is you're going to have to choose when to not pick up other useful consumables like beans and armor packs, which can be pretty hard to stomach, especially if you start the match with a trap. Like a second consumable slot would totally solve this issue. So to use traps as a form of defense, if you have a squad or duo chasing you, maybe they have much better weapons than you, the trap can be used to get you out of that situation. Now the most obvious choice is to use a trap on a bridge. Like if you're being chased just out of range with a car 99 and you're below 50 HP, placing either a fire or ice trap on a bridge will halt their progress. And an additional way this can work is inside a building. Now if you're on the run and you decide to hide inside a building, placing the trap just inside the doorway can swing the fight in your favor, because they'll run in after you, and if you have either of the shotguns, you should be able to finish them off. Now this can also work as a delaying technique whilst you open up a gold crate, which gives you time to get some loot and push back on the offensive. So obviously the advantage inside a building is that you're hidden, so when you place that trap, they're not going to see it. So unless they get the audio cue that you have placed the trap, they might be running straight into it. Now on the flip side, you can also use traps in a few offensive ways, but they do take some nerve. So similar to what I mentioned, you can use traps to block someone into a building. So perhaps you have them cornered, but you don't want to get into a fist fight, or you're using a long range weapon up close. You can place the trap and effectively block them in, and with an ice trap, they'll just squirm and you'll have an easy kill. And also guys, if the storm is coming in, that is going to be perfect to block them inside a building, and you basically sealed their tomb. Now say you're running from the storm, you can use traps, but you have to get the timing right. Like they need to be at the correct distance away so that they can't shoot you, and they have to follow the same route that you're going at. So if they're chasing you with a fast moving storm behind, say at about running pace, if you place a trap over a bridge, they're going to have to choose either to stay in the storm or run through the trap. So bearing in mind that the storm stacked on top of a fire trap will most likely kill your opponents. You can basically hang around and collect the loot if you need it, like health or whatever you need to get to the circle. Now this can also be used to end disputes when a surprising storm hits you. So I'm never checking the map enough. Like, I'm always getting into fights, seeking out players, and I'd rather risk it and get a few kills and then just run for the circle. But having that emergency trap can stop your opponent in their tracks. So say you're deep in the storm and running for the circle, you then notice a health and another player is running close, maybe just behind you or from another angle. Tactical placement of the trap can block them, kill them, or slow them down from being able to reach the health before you kill them. Another effective time to use traps is early on, so like right at the start of a match. Now I only really recommend this if you have an off nominal landing and basically have no other choice. So say you're in a fight for a crate, dropping the trap makes the enemy choose. They can either stay and be frozen or lose health, or they can run away to find a different weapon elsewhere. I kind of think this is like a pointless use of a trap, but it does work, and it means that you then have the free consumable slot to use for the rest of the match without having to save the trap. So it can be useful at the start of a match to get you off to a good start if you're struggling. Now you can also use traps to protect kills. So say you knock someone inside a building, you can actually stop their teammate from being able to revive them, and it also stop them from being able to shield behind their bodies by placing a trap in a doorway. So I like this one because it can be used to split squads or duos so that you can take them down in solos or in pairs. Also you can play a sneaky trick at supply drops too. So say someone is waiting for the supply drop to drop, you can run up and about 2 seconds before it's going to pop open, place the trap, and if an enemy wants to loot, they're going to be compromised, and once again they're going to have to choose. So I guess this is a good strategy if you have no weapon and only a trap. Maybe you can place down the fire trap and have dibs on the health and weapon inside, or because traps are not that common, they're going to be kind of like surprised and they're not going to know how to react. And guys, remember to pair your weapon to the situation. So say you're forced to pick up a bazooka and you have an ice trap, if you get the opportunity to freeze them, you're going to have a few free bazooka rockets which you cannot miss. It's also the same with the shotgun. It kind of nullifies the advantage that your opponent may have. So the Kar 99 Mesa has been too strong for the past 6 months, and for all of you shotgun mains out there, and there's not actually very many left, this basically means you can teach them a lesson. And one extra thing that I just thought of actually is using a terse inside a freeze trap. Like, I guess the boosted movement may nullify the effects. So if someone's trying to put a trap on you, pop a Tursk and you may just have an easy way through. Another sneaky trick you could do is pretend to drop a trap. Like, you only get a few seconds before that trap is laid, and it's probably the fastest consumable in the game, but you can probably cause huge confusion with an opponent with feinting this before finally trapping them into a corner. I guess placing traps in grass could also be a nice tactic, especially if you are a filthy camper. Like, I suppose you could kind of wait, ready to place your trap as someone runs past, but unless they get distracted into a gunfight, it's probably not going to work. And finally, guys, there's going to be times, like most of the time when I drop at the saloon, it's just absolute chaos. Like, sometimes there's like 10 plus players all in close proximity and maybe only 3 to 4 weapons, so having the trap can at least cause a distraction or make players scatter to give you time to find a weapon or escape. So guys, what do you think about traps? Have you tried the fire and ice traps, and which one of those do you prefer? And do you have any sneaky tips and tricks for other players on the best way to use traps? Make sure to hit those comments, guys, and please show support, guys. Smash the like button if you found this tutorial helpful, and remember to check out Play Karma if you want to get yourself some free traps and battle pass or gems. Don't forget to hit that sub button and notifications icon for daily videos. I'm going to be doing another daily video challenge for at least 90 days, but I do hope you enjoyed this one, guys, and I'll catch you soon for more videos.